Hi, welcome to Ashuna's Tarot. I went ahead and did some pre-shuffling to make these readings a little bit more seamless and easy, and just kind of give that quick update on the collective energies. And this is actually something really, really important that has been coming up, and I have felt it collectively. I have spoken to people that are also going through this, and it's a very collective energy. So if you are receiving this message or you're connecting to this message, again, the messages are timeless. It's a very important message about an important decision, something that you've been working on, something that you've been manifesting, something that you've put your heart and soul into. And again, what I'm picking up from these cards and this energy is that it took you through a very, very long cycle of delays and false starts and just things taking a lot longer than they had to, and really kind of sometimes even feeling like you're sitting on the sidelines because a lot of the seeds that you have planted did not grow in the past. And you put on all this work, you went ahead and continued with the harvest, and you planted all these seeds, but for some reason they didn't grow. And again, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. It's the slowest moving energy in the deck. But the good news about it is that it's actually something tangible that manifests. Not so much like the Cups energy that is more emotional, or air is more mental, or fire is just a very passionate energy but can dissipate very easily. When it comes to Pentacles, it's a physical manifestation. Whether it's money, a job, something very tangible, something you can touch, feel, and grab and show for. And most of the time it has to do with money or a career or even a passion project that you can monetize. But again, Pentacles have to do with money. So what this card is telling me is, and again, it's the general energy for the energy, for the reading. It's the general energy for the reading. And what it's telling me is that in the reverse, it's a cycle that took you so long to close out. It was a cycle that was a very, very long journey of you doing the actual work, planting the seeds, making sure that you're watering them, making sure that you're taking care and seeing them through. But for some reason, they were just not growing. So again, either the land was not fertile, or it was just not the right timing. And everything comes back to divine timing, because you can do everything right. You can go the extra mile. You can make sure that you're doing everything right and taking the right steps. But if divine timing is not on your side because of certain lessons or karmic cycles that need to close out first, it just doesn't manifest in the way that we wanted to, or when we wanted to, or it doesn't look the way that we expected it to. So the good news is you're coming out of this energy. Whatever this journey was that caused all this procrastination, all these delays, all these false starts, all these roadblocks and limitations, and you just doing the work, because I can see here, you've been doing the actual work. You've been doing the work. You've been planting the seeds. You've been watering them. You've been walking a really long journey. And for some reason, they didn't manifest then, in the past. They didn't manifest in the past. But right now, in the reverse, you're coming out of this energy. And the first card that we have in the deck is, boom, the Empress. They've been brewing, they've been growing, and you're pregnant with this new beginning, with this new idea, with this new manifestation. Again, it can be a literal pregnancy, but I'm picking up it has to do with your money, a passion project, something you try to monetize, a new career, something to do with the way that you make money and money itself. So again, whether it's you monetizing a project or doing something very entrepreneurial, or some kind of passion project, or answering your calling, and some way, somehow the money was going to manifest through that avenue, but has something to do with your purpose, with your calling, and the way that you make your money. Again, it took you a really long time to plant those seeds and to see it come into fruition. It took you a really long time to manifest. And finally here, the Empress. So this is a full pregnancy right here. It's a very abundant card. So again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a literal pregnancy, but meaning that the fruit is ripe. Like, it's ready. If in the past you planted all these seeds and for some reason it didn't manifest, it didn't happen, the divine timing, the right timing is here, and it is now. And it's whatever this idea, this manifestation is for you, it's ripe and it's ready. And we have confirmation right here because you've received it. Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning. Here, it's brewing, it's in the belly, right? Whatever that means for you. And here, it's already in your hands. You're physically holding it, and it's an Ace of Pentacles, a physical pentacle, right? So here we have the Nine of Pentacles. You've been doing the work. You've been facing all these delays, all these false starts, all these obstacles. Everything was a lot harder than it should have been. Everything took a really long time. Finally here, it's brewing. It's ready. It's ripe. It's ready to come out. It's ready to be manifested. It's ready to be seen. And finally here, Ace of Pentacles. It's come out from the belly. Whatever this was, you're now holding it. Whatever this new opportunity is, it's in your hands. It's in your hands now. So this new opportunity, this new possibility, this new promotion, this new job, the way that you make your money, it's here. It's in your hands. You're holding it. And again, I'd like to remind you, if you are like, I don't see it, I don't know where it's at, just take some time to meditate and connect within yourself. Because sometimes it doesn't look the way that we thought it was going to look. And again, it's an Ace of Pentacles. It's a brand new beginning. You still got to plant this. You still got to plant this. I mean, it's growing. Look at the roots. It's growing. You're holding it in your hands, but you still got to nurture this. You still got to see it through to full bloom. All right. So if for some reason you're like, I can't see it, I don't know where it's at, I've been waiting for answers, I've been praying for answers, I've been seeking the answers, or I've been looking for that opportunity, or I've been waiting for that prayer to be answered, or that solution to come through. In the past, you're like, I can't see it. I can't see it. There's all this mental noise. There's all this mental noise. There's this blindfold. I'm confused. You know, where is it? Where is my manifestation? Where is my new opportunity? Where is it? I don't see it. Whatever that was, you're coming out of it. You're coming out of that illusion of not being able to see clearly, because it's an illusion, because it's in your hands. This is present moment right now. Again, so maybe it's right in front of you and you haven't noticed. Sometimes when we're in this journey for such a long time, we can literally be so used to disappointment, so used to things not manifesting, so used to things being hard. And sometimes we just get so used to it that you might have planted all these seeds and not even turned back to see if they actually grew, because you're so used to disappointments and this being such a long journey that maybe there's kind of like this tired, exhausted energy of a little bit of defeat. And so there's a need for you to just like remove the blindfold, remove the mental noise, because whatever that opportunity was for you, whatever you've been working on to manifest, it's here. It's in your hands. It might be right in front of you and maybe you just didn't realize it, but whatever that is, you're coming out of it. You're coming out of that illusion of not being able to see clearly or hear clearly, or being trapped in the mental space and hearing all those negative voices of like, what if it fails? What if this is another failure? What if I plant the seed, or what if I nurture it and give it all my attention to grow this new project, whatever this is? And what if it doesn't happen? What if it's like, you know, it's all the what ifs. It's just that mental energy, that exhausted mental energy that is so negative sometimes and that can really hold you back in self-sabotage. So good news, this is amazing, because whatever this was, you've been working on it. You've been walking this really long journey, many false starts, many disappointments, many delays, many heartbreaks, many letdowns in this process. So many seeds that didn't grow, so many false starts. But finally, you brewed it, you grew it. Maybe it took you 9 months, maybe it took you a year, 11 months, whatever this was. It's full blown grown, and now it's here in your hands. So if you're not seeing it, really get outside of your head, get outside of your mind, go do something, go out into nature, go take out a fun day, a play day, whatever you have to do to kind of get your mind off of it, so that you can see clearly. Maybe you take a trip, maybe you take an entire day off, maybe you go for a hike, but you have to do something that gets you out of the routine so that you can see clearly, because it's here. It's here. It's here for you. It's not that it's coming, it's not that it's gonna manifest, it's here. This is present energy, you're holding it in your hands. So again, if you're having issues seeing it or really pinpointing what it is, get outside, go into nature, disconnect, do something to get out of this energy of being in the mind space, because sometimes that energy can keep you away. Again, look at this. She has the blindfold. She has all this mental noise. It can really keep you away from seeing that it's already here. And this is the most abundant card in the deck. And again, this has to do with your money. This has to do with your money. It is a money opportunity for you, and it's here. And again, it just feels like it has to do with something entrepreneurial, a passion project, something to do with your purpose, the way that you make your money, whether it's a new job, a promotion, but it has to do with your money. And again, I'm feeling purpose, I'm feeling calling, I'm feeling passion project. And yes, just the need to kind of get outside of your mind, outside of your head, so that you could fully acknowledge and recognize it. Maybe you already know what this is, but having this card in the reverse is really, really good news for anybody who's been in the head or stuck in the mind space, or not seeing clearly and asking all these questions and maybe praying for a solution when it's actually right here. You're holding it. So with that being said, this is all I have for this reading. Take care.